Wow, look at these monsters flying off. It's like seeing an Exeter party. The True One clan is like a glass heart, shiny on the outside, but super fragile inside. High attack, yet as fragile as paper. Oh no, they can't withstand hits. Going home to rest is wise. Need coffee for a boost on the way. Influenced by Shotefu, he's ready to start anew. Such a lol dude. His clan survived thanks to Lord Natsuyoshi totally hashed Team Natsu. When he couldn't persuade him, Shotefu ripped off his mask and showed his true face. He's totally fed up with Risheng's antics, ready to join the villain. Perfect time to take him down. Risheng follows Duck Tengu, ready for an apology showdown. Just when Shotefu was about to attack, Duck Tengu swoops in like a superhero to save the day. Risheng arrives just in time, but poor guy in human form can't handle Shotefu. Shotefu seems eager to defeat Risheng. Oh no, a showdown looms. He crashed uninvited. Suddenly, Risheng awakens, like let's do this. He breathes deeply and pulls out a 40-meter-long spicy noodle knife. Realizing the guy with white hair is actually Risheng in monster form, initially shocked, but relieved now. I knew he was destined to be the third-generation monster king. After this, they renew their bond, become brothers. Risheng guards the crew, and Jen teaches him to be a monster king, hoping to see him take the throne in their lifetime. They drink from the bonding cup like it's a school reunion. Risheng never forgets his responsibility, believing he can be a great servant. Duck Tengu, hearing the truth, is both moved and confused at the daytime Risheng is the king of forgetfulness. A new student arrives, called Yurin Hyukai, looking all cute and fuzzy, but she knows 880 ways to deal with monsters. She's like a monster encyclopedia. Risheng is amazed at how much Yurin knows about monsters. At the same time, relatives announce the founding of the weird detective agency. It's like the Bob Detective Club reboot. The mission of the detective agency is to find monsters and recruit everyone as volunteers. The relatives are only hearing the tune of Let's Go Home. Hearing the news, Risheng freaks out, turning down the alliance offer with dramatic flair. Risheng heads home first to report. On opening the door, he sees monsters gathered. Monsters instantly sit up straight, hearing that last night the young master transformed successfully, ready for a celebration, a party like it's New Year's. Risheng rushes to tell them to hide, or his classmates might start raising eyebrows. Monsters are reluctant but have to obey, playing hide and seek. Meanwhile, relatives show up with Kanai and Yuno. Risheng's mom, happy to see my son with so many friends. This leaves Yuno questioning life. Maybe she's just too pretty. No one recognizes she's a monster. Everyone thinks it's a fairy party extravaganza. Risheng lies and says she's the family maid, finding the monsters while stressing they must not show up in front of his classmates. When he returns, his classmates are all gone like a human affair scene. Meanwhile, Yuno leads everyone for a tour in the yard, and the monsters can only hide in the bush. Feels like playing hide and seek. Risheng finally catches up, but Yuno senses the monster energy. It's like monitoring data flow. They check almost every nook and cranny in Risheng's home, but the monsters are so well hidden. It's like they're ninjas. Finally, they arrived at the family shrine, nearly blowing their cover. At that moment, Risheng's grandpa, Natsuyoshi, appears and resolves the crisis instantly. Even though Grandpa is a monster, Yuno doesn't sense it. Yes, master-level monsters know how to go incognito. Yuno wrongly believes Grandpa's human, but senses demon aura before leaving and catches a mouse. It turns out that Yuno is actually a professional Omyoji who specializes in exorcising demons, and he hails from the most renowned Omyoji family in Kyoto, the Kekkain, resembling a real-life version of Monster House. Risheng realizes it's going to be a disaster. He'll be exposed sooner or later. After Yuno leaves, Snowgirl and Cleaning Boy feel something's fishy. On the way home, Yuno and Kanai get stopped by a bunch of trendy dudes, and Yuno detects their monster energy. The leading hunk shits disguise, turning into a mouse. His favorite food? Humans. He started out with just one, but now catches at least 10 a day to get even more handsome. What's scarier is that he has a whole crew, all part of the redemption group. As a yin-yang master's descendant, Yuno instantly summons a white wolf to target a leaping rat demon. The leader, a guy with yellow hair, sees Yuno as a tough nut and shifts his focus to Kanai, trapping her instead. To trick Yuno into retracting the wolf, Yellow Hair plans to knock him out. The mice are even after Catnip. It's absurd. Catnip can only watch his crew be dealt with, but in the deep night, a running mouse finds Risheng, saying it saw Yuno and Kanai being captured. Risheng decides to rally the monsters to rescue, but the white spirits firmly refuse to help. A little monk overheard them and followed Risheng, only to be caught by mouse monsters. Turns out, the running mouse is sent by the redemption group to hoodwink Risheng into negotiations. The negotiation topic is for Risheng to give up inheriting the Demon King position totally shameless, like they are saying, just go take a vacation on an island. Yellow Hair vows that if Risheng voluntarily quits, he'll free Kanai and Yuno, forcing Risheng to notify all monsters tonight. Otherwise, the two girls die. On Risheng's way back, a man suddenly emerges from the bushes. He is the leader of the redemption group, Liang Taimao, currently being chased. Risheng is like a white knight ready to save him. Risheng brings the injured Liang Taimao home and writes a letter voluntarily declining the Demon King position, a true stand-up guy. But Grandpa catches wind of this and advises Risheng to handle it personally. Liang Taimao thinks the redemption group is all about double-dealing. Liang Taimao prepares to take on the redemption group himself, and suddenly Risheng's body changes, fusing with another version of himself.